Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Geneforge, where last time I kind of accidentally, inadvertently, bypassed an entire area. Made my way not so much through, but around this ancient fortress here, built by the Shaper ancestors, and guarded by this guy, claimed and now guarded by this guy who would have asked some sort of toll from me, Hustas. But he didn't even tell me what exactly that toll would have been, and for some weird reason that doesn't really make sense to me. Now that I've managed to sneak past him, he no longer sees a need to make me pay it. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting kind of attitude to have. Also, yeah, I know I addressed that last time. The fact that, obviously I have no real reason to fight him, other than he's here and, technically he sees himself as an enemy of the Shapers, or, well, I guess he doesn't. He would if he knew that Shapers even exist. As far as I can tell, or judging by the dialogue that we had, he is the last remnant of the enemy of the Shapers' ancestors, so from, I don't know, hundreds of years ago, who still holds a grudge, maybe somewhat understandably. And as soon as I convince him that I am actually a descendant of his old enemy, of the Shape, and, I'm a modern-day Shaper, that is when he will turn hostile. So technically, he is my enemy. He just doesn't know yet, or he considers himself my enemy. Anyway, that's justification enough for me to attack him, I guess. Of course, last time didn't go so well, mostly because, well, okay, he does get multiple turns, if I remember correctly. He also dealt tremendous amounts of damage. He also, he mass charmed us at the same time, I think, which is obviously pretty bad. He also is almost invulnerable to magic, which sucks. He also has some physical armor, but obviously that's going to be the way to go, along with poison and acid. And there's also a 40% chance to terrify him, which, if I could do that, should probably ensure my victory. I mean, 1,000 hit points sounds like a lot, but at this point we've killed quite a few things that had that amount or more. And, it's really acid that's going to be the main part of the work here. Anyway, we're going to do that, and then probably make our way backwards through the area and see what there is to see. Unfortunately, I can no longer... after I learned that I had inadvertently skipped some sort of puzzle or some interesting series of encounters, probably, I was thinking that I, wanted to reload, but all of my recent saves are after this point, after this area was already considered cleared. But I have considered maybe reloading an older save file and just heading straight here, running out of the Shaper Crypt from before the Denet fight, and maybe experiencing this area the way it's supposed to go, but we'll see. I mean, maybe it doesn't seem particularly interesting, but if it does, I might consider that possibility. But first things first, I guess. First things first, I came up with a name for my new third roamer. Came up as in decided to give her the name of a character from a book that I finished reading recently. So I'm gonna go with Saria. Not sure if the name's supposed to be pronounced that way. It could be Syria, but I'm gonna go with Saria. That's what I called her. So welcome to the team, Saria. Save again, I guess, because why not? And I'm going to apply shields and buffs. I'm going to go with shields first. Also, you can do this with the number keys, which I technically knew, I guess. I just never really did it that way. It's certainly much easier, though. Okay, I could... Yeah, sure. Let's be fair. And be fair as in give him the first attack, but... well, I could still reload and just attack him out of combat, or rather, in combat mode, which always feels kind of cheap, but... well, we'll see. Well, what are you? Don't understand. What happened to you? It's an interesting story. Wait, I do not know if that's true. Oh, okay, so he doesn't even attack me if I don't give him the description of my findings in the temple. So if I don't convince him with facts. Interesting. Right. Those people, they were my people. So, not sound like my people, but were my people. And I give him the facts, yes. turns hostile, and he attacks us immediately, and only one of us was charmed. I'm sure. Okay. Well, try to terrify him. Kinda have to. Terrified. Okay, well, that gives us 6 turns to do whatever the heck we want. Yeah, the damage itself is pretty pitiful, but stun resisted, as expected, with the 90% resistance. But the acid should do its work just fine. Okay, quite a few misses here. Wow, oh, that's a lot of acid damage. Wow, and I guess he... Well, what the heck was that? Yeah, he seems particularly confused, even for... Yeah, okay, so he actually did use up 2 turns in a row, not just 2 actions. And each time he does... Ah, nice. Poison. Each time he takes the full acid damage, which is kind of insane. But, yeah. I mean, mathematically, he's gonna be dead before he snaps out of terror, right? Because 6 times 15%, or 6 times, well, I don't know. I could do the math precisely. 6 times 15, 60, it's 90% of his health just from acid. It's not always a fixed number, right? But more or less. And now that he's also poisoned, it's actually gonna work out that way. That he's, gonna take more damage than he has health. I guess he does resist some of the damage, yeah, okay. But he only has like 11% poison resist damage. Acid resist, my god, I can't focus and, do things at the same time. As always. Okay, he can riposte, that's good to know, I guess, but we're all shielded. And he's gonna die anyway. Yep, like so. Okay, 30 XP. Nothing special happening. Not that I should have really expected anything. Did you drop anything? Any of these things? The sickle? That is where he stood. I'm not sure if that was there before. Okay. Well, I feel kind of bad, but not really, of course. Kind of bad for just, completely disabling him with terror, but if the game gives me that option, obviously I'm going to use it. Okay, some money, some nothing. Quite a few chests. I wonder if he would have objected to me opening them. 2 living tools, hold on. Hold on just a second. Can we reduce that? No, no luck. Air shock crystal, huh? Yeah, I mean, okay, sure. And another restoration pod, which I still have not used. And 10 experience. Sure, I guess. Some money. It's nice, but I'm really running out of places to even turn things into money, let alone places that still have living tools to sell. And I'm really, really running low now. Not particularly happy about that development, but it's okay. Let's change that back. Might be more treasures, of course. Ooh, is that a red pool, I see? But out on the overworld? It's unusual. Wait, what? Oh, we're taking damage. Quite a bit as well. Wow, that is not great. Obviously, I want to take a look into those cabinets there. I guess I'm gonna shield myself. Oh, I don't have essence left. Let's not be lazy. I'm right at the end, the exit here. Should I go backwards, or should I guess I could go in the intended way. I don't know if I'm gonna break anything by going backwards through it. Probably not. I mean, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. We're fully healed. Let's start from here again. I never even went up this way. I mean, I started to do that once, but then, I was forced to reload for reasons that we shall not mention in more detail. Right, I am now out of bullets for the venom baton, so I think I'm just gonna put on these steel javelins here. I could wait and see if I get more ammo for it. It's useful to have. It also dealt decent damage, I suppose, but maybe I'm gonna find more. If so, that's good. If not, not a huge deal. I always have or usually have the option to poison if I really need to. I almost actually screwed that up again. Just because I was slow, not because I wasn't thinking about it. Anyway, yeah, by using Artie's melee attack. Okay, get more turrets, but no more mines. I mean, it really doesn't make any sense to put mines in this part of the rampart if it's blocked off here, right? I guess whoever put them here. Headless, I guess? I thought at first that it must have been Gutch, but surely Headless didn't mention Gutch, did he? No, he didn't. And they certainly would not be allied, right? I mean, unless Gutch somehow tricked Headless into thinking that he wasn't a Shaper? Or, well, I guess he just, smartly didn't mention that he was a Shaper or that the Shapers were the descendants of whatever those ancient people were called, those ancient natives of the island. Anyway. Hi. Okay. Why are you hostile? I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah. Level 12. I don't know if those are the same level as Reapers we've encountered in the past, but either way, should be able to dispose of them without... Oh. Never mind. Heal. I guess I'm gonna wait for them to skip their turn then. They can be stunned, interestingly enough, so why don't we do that? And that's that. Worth 1 XP. Nice. Some Reaper Thorns. And some person. Oh, Quicksilver Boots. Very valuable. Interesting. 10% to haste chance. I mean, it seems like a neat thing to have on a piece of equipment. But I mean, it's useful, sure. But I already have a chance to haste, right? I mean, an extra 10% is nice. It's I don't know, that's half of what I already have in addition. So, sure. Evasion also helpful, if not particularly reliable. But that only affects myself. The game considers these very valuable, and I guess I can see why, but I think this would be better, more valuable to a melee character or someone who does all of the fighting by himself. But since I rely on my creations, I feel like the energy and essence resistance, which is also for myself, of course, probably benefits me more. For the really difficult encounters, I'm going to use, I'm going to cast haste on myself, on the entire party anyway. So I think I'm going to pass. It seems silly because, yeah, I know, but I mean it's a very specific kind of bonus, and I don't think it's that good for me. Yeah. And again, it's kind of a waste because even though they are technically worth 2,500, I don't know if I can even find someone who's gonna pay me the 500 or so that I would get from a merchant. But oh well. Oh, steel javelin. 6 steel javelins. Can I? Yes. Maybe. Puts me exactly at 60. Right. Why do I still have this on? I thought something was off. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I thought I had seen a certainty there at some point. Okay, well, guess I have to learn that this is the belt that I want on. I looked at both of these items previously, well, at these gloves and this belt. And I thought, oh, okay, well, those must be my reserve belts for special occasions. But I forgot that I already saved at some point with the leadership belt on, just, you know. Oh well, it's fine. We won anyway. There's a sword on the ground. Which, despite what I just said about not being able to really turn anything into money anymore, I will still pick up, of course. Hi. First Guardian, huh? First of how many? I want to find out. I guess there is a path behind him. So maybe this is what I was supposed to encounter. Well, obviously, unless there is another way through. I guess I'll double check that. Oh, more of those, huh? How lovely. Okay, I will take these. There are more of them. Still haven't found a use for them, but I think that might be over in the mine section. That's supposed to be over here somewhere, on the way to Trashkov. Okay, this is a dead end. There's a single treasure chest in there. Could that possibly be worth it? I mean, yeah, obviously it could be. Is it gonna be? I guess we'll see. Let's see. I might be safe here. Let's find out. Okay. Ah, what the heck, right? Okay. How much damage was that? Not all that much. Shielding spores, not useful. Major healing spores, 2 of them. I mean, I guess. Sure. I tend to forget that I even have a better version of these, just because I don't have them on the bar. Out of sight, out of mind, and all that. Oh, and my turn is over. Right. Well, I'm probably in range of all 3 of these pools, so... Or am I? I'm not sure. I'm also poisoned. I still have plenty of shields left over, actually. Surprisingly so. Take those, and I guess I'm gonna put that into the junk bag right away. Yeah, only damage from these 2 pools. Interesting. You'd think that I'm close enough to that other one. 48. Is that even gonna penetrate my shield? It's definitely not gonna kill me, right? I'm gonna just kill myself. Okay. Yeah, still have some shields left. 2 more turns of poison. Yeah, might as well. Okay, cool. That was, I don't know. Still doesn't feel particularly worth it. But I guess ultimately it didn't really cost me much. There are lots of heavily gnawed bones on the ground to the south. Are there? Oh, there's some sort of enemy. You hear an ominous sound ahead. It's not hissing or growling or undead keening. It sounds more like mooing? Angry mooing. Okay, so this is the cow level? No, it's the orc level. Really, rogue orcs. I was not thinking of them as cow-like so much as pig-like, but I guess there could be mooing pigs. Why not? No resistances, except for stun. Low health, level 15. Okay. And before they deal insane damage and just one-shot me. Okay, well I didn't one-shot it. Oh, what? Wait, it did get its turn? Okay, well they have a charge move, which is interesting. Also, there's another one coming. Possibly quite a few more. Kill it? Okay, sorry little guy, but I mean... Oh yeah, this one. I mean, they're moving very slowly out of combat, but they can jump at you over quite some distance. Oh god, there are quite a few of them. Uh-oh. And they do hit really hard. Yikes. Okay. Still the same. Are they all the same? No, they're not. Okay, so once again, they come in one version with no resistances and one with 30% resistances across the board. Still kind of strange how that works. Okay, 2 of the resistant ones. But this one is not resistant. Okay, Kill it. Okay, good. You move ahead a little bit. You retreat, maybe. Heal Nira. Okay, no jump. No. Did I see this one before? You walked all the way here, but didn't do anything. Okay, good. Unfortunately, I won't be able to... Or Artie won't be able to approach this group to poison them all. What I really wanted to check... Okay, so no mental resist on either of them. Okay, so they will be terrified. Good. Indeed, they were. Fight him. Or not. That was almost a one-shot. Not bad. And there's yet another one. Another rogue orc. Okay. Okay. Still a little bit annoying that they're gonna get away without me really having a chance to catch up to them. But that's what I get for terrifying them. I guess I could have gone with Daze, because they are so easily killed. Yikes. Okay. He's dead. Oh, come on, why? Right, you were stunned. I'll heal you. Try and catch... Oh, wait. Oh, that's bad. I hope he doesn't reach Artie, because I feel like they definitely... 100 damage or 100 health is a lot, but I think Artie is also physically weaker, as in less armored, so... Well, maybe just put someone in front. Someone who's a little bit more resistant. We'll see. Okay, they decided to attack me. That's fine, I suppose. Right, they've actually all woken up. Can you even... Yes, you can get through. But you cannot get an attack off. Or can you? No, no you can't. So just wait. Heal yourself. Yep. Wow, it's 96 damage. Holy moly. Stun resisted. Why do I keep attacking in melee? I should not do that. Kill it? Oh no. Oh god! What? That's so... that's so annoying. Once again, well, it's my own fault, and it's not the end of the world. I can just leave because I'm right at the exit. I'm just annoyed at myself for letting this happen. That was completely avoidable. So what do these guys drop? Meat. Haha. As expected. You guarding anything? No orc nests? Oh, wow. I suppose they were guarding some sort of temple. Orc altar. Hold on. Don't... Okay, they seem to be staying in there. Elder orcs, level 18. But otherwise the same, pretty much. Slightly more health, but that should not be an issue. Interesting. Quite interesting. Okay, well, let's fix my silly mistakes. Yes. Let's go to Pental. Just to change things up a little bit. Who died, actually? You did. So of course you did. You know what, I'm gonna forgo the Fiery Wind. I'm just... I don't know, I guess I could have used it, but I tend to not remember. And I wouldn't mind having a little bit more essence to spend, actually, rather than, you know, always cutting myself short the way I've been doing. It's too bad you can't just take a skill away. Wait, you don't even... Oh, I guess I didn't give it to the new roamer. But I can't take it away, and I need to completely recreate Blackjack. which I could do. It's not a big deal. He's gonna die eventually. Probably. I mean, let's be realistic. So... Oh well. Okay, Elder Orcs, huh? And some sort of altar? Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh. Okay, it hadn't seen us. Save the game. Oh, the other one's around the corner. Oh, okay. There still seem to be only two, unless something changed about them. There's one with resistances and one without. Can I reach them both with terror? Yes, I can. And this time, they don't really have anywhere to run. Okay, next attempt. Okay, I didn't even see that I missed, but obviously it did. Can't shoot there. Okay, good. 22 XP, not bad. Just wait. Come on. Okay. Oh, wait. No. For a second there, because I was mousing over him, I guess. He looked like he wasn't longer terrified. And I got a little bit terrified there. But it's all good. More meat. What is this? This is a strange altar. It was used centuries ago by the people who live here, but recently it has been adopted by a peculiar group of orcs. Yeah, I mean, have they actually been using the altar? There are bits of fur on the floor all around it. Little bits of dung too. Yummy. The idea that some orcs, a common source of food, may have developed a crude intelligence is worrying for a lot of reasons. Yes, it really is. They didn't necessarily seem particularly intelligent, but... there is a pair of gloves on the top of the altar. They're beautiful items, carefully crafted from thick leather, orc leather. Whether the orcs found them here or brought them themselves is not clear. Maybe they were worshipping them. Why would they? Why would you even assume that that could be the case? I'd say that my guess would be that they simply lived in here because it's a building that's giving them shelter from the elements, and not that they actually used this temple for religious reasons or really anything. But who knows? Take them? I mean, sure. When you reach for the gloves, did I? Okay, actually, I did not get an item. Oh, I should have just... Why do I always stop reading just before the information I'm looking for appears? Also, I just noticed a red dot here. Uh-oh. When you reach for the gloves, they disappear. A shimmering, bright shape appears behind the altar. Behind it? More like in front of it? It's like a powerful magical orc glowing with angelic light. This is very strange magic, yes indeed. You wonder who might be responsible for it. You don't have time to ponder it, though. This glowing, majestic orc is not friendly. Yes. Combat? Uh-oh. Okay. What? How many turns do you get? That was 3 actions in a row. Okay. What the heck? Orc Lord. Level 22. 22. Low hit points for that kind of level, but still. Okay. Resistances across the board. Completely resistant to stun. Well. Walk here. Acid spray. I was hoping for haste, and so that I could have, bitten it. I could try to terrify. Right? Can I affect only it? None of us? I think. This should work, right? Oh, it is terrified. I win. Terrified only 3 turns, but I mean, if nothing else, it should make it stop doing stuff for 1 normal turn. Of course, it's not actually going to die if I can't hit it. Heal. Is it worth still terrified for one turn? Huh. So I guess it does only get 2 actions. Or 2 turns in a row. It just happened to use both a teleport move and then some other move on its first turn, perhaps? I don't know. And then that breath attack on the second. I mean, I'm gonna do this. What? Exploding boils? Okay. But it didn't actually explode. I hope it's not gonna explode. Okay. Wait. So it didn't do anything. Isn't it gonna die from acid, maybe? Well, if I can deal any more damage, it probably, hopefully, should die? Well, I missed. And it got terrified from being damaged. Okay. I think it got quite lucky there. And it did drop what looks like gloves, so... Wow, that was an encounter, for sure. Orc-skin gauntlets. 3,000. Wow. +2 to strength, +2 to endurance, -2 to intellect, and -2 to curse resistance. Yeah, well... I mean, strength and endurance, I guess for a warrior type, these might be worth it, but -20% curse resistance seems pretty bad as well. I guess these things are just cursed. You know what? Thanks, but no thanks. Obviously not with the minus intelligence. Can we smash this? No. Wow. Okay, yeah, that final round of it getting terrified from damage was really lucky, I think. Could definitely have turned around and used its breath attack and, I don't know, killed half the party or something. Now, on to the next possibly terrifying encounter. Unless this is also considered cleared. Hi. A shade stands in the middle of the room. It's a wispy and substantial thing, and yet it radiates powerful heat. Fire ghost? It seems like a creation, but you've never seen anything like it. Well, I mean, let's pretend that it doesn't look like every other shade that we've seen. It speaks in a low, droning voice. I am a guardian, the first. All who pass must pay a price. Okay. Who created you, Shade? The Shade points to the west. That way lies the answer. So, Eustace, or further to the west, and Gutch. But again, there wasn't really a connection between Gutch and Eustace. And there shouldn't be. Well, maybe there is. I don't know. I mean, Eustace cannot answer any questions anymore, but maybe Gutch will. What price do I have to pay? The Shade is confused. You have already been past me? Okay, so you feel that. You came from beyond. I do not take payment from those who have been past me. It's awfully nice of you. How strong are you? Just out of curiosity. Okay, resistant, or, I mean, for all intents and purposes, immune to physical attacks, but completely unprotected against elements. 40% stun. You know, stunnability, whatever. 60% stun resistant, but why not just say it like that? I don't know. As it works, which always helps. Level 18, quite a few hit points, but you know, that's not really an issue, so long as it works. I guess I'll just, I mean, if we had come here the normal way, just entered from here and encountered this thing without having killed Eustace first, or encountered Eustace first, I'm guessing this thing would have given me some sort of riddle to solve, or maybe some sort of other trial, or, I don't know, taken some toll from me, right? I mean, in whatever shape or form. But I definitely would have had the option to attack it instead. And I might have been inclined to do that, depending on, you know, what it would have asked me to do. So, and I mean, obviously now that we've killed Eustace, it would be silly not to at least try and kill these as well. I don't know, seems logical to me anyway. Of course, with these we will have to engage combat like this, because they don't give us the option. Okay, that's a good start. A good continuation. As it works just fine. Okay, you can be stunned. You were. Okay, well, yes, this first one is not going to give us any issues then. Oh, wait, did you literally? Oh, yeah, he just died. He just took acid damage twice in a row immediately without... Oh, I guess he did activate the enraged buff, which just happened immediately, and then he activated his second turn, which is kind of par for the course at this point for enemies to have, and that killed him. Okay. Vase. Did he also drop a sickle? It looked like it. Maybe that's just their shtick. Shtickle, if you want. Okay, well, that was easy. Wait, did I just loot this, or did I just... I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Okay. Sarcophagi. The sarcophagus is unfinished. The sides are still rough and the corners still rounded. There's nothing inside but dust. It must have been a work in progress when the last set of residents of this town fled. Okay, so this is not a tomb, but a workshop that made these stone sarcophagi. Interesting. Right. This one as well. Oh no, this one has some crystals. Alright. Thanks. The rest is just junk and tools. Okay. Yeah, you don't... I mean, sometimes you do, but more often than not, you don't actually get to see all the infrastructure that's... Hi there, Second Guardian. Not a huge surprise at this point. All the infrastructure that goes into creating all the and outfitting the various temples and dungeons and whatnot you find in RPGs. So it's kind of nice to see that apparently this is where they made all those sarcophagi for the crypts that we've seen. Also, we see quite a few pillars here. Someone who lived here had a thing for stone pillars, yes. Some small and intricately carved, some enormous. Right. Yeah. Some of the logs they used to roll the blocks of stone around are still in the corner though. Quite decayed. Okay, here. And the second shade says the same thing. Who created you? Same thing. Points south. South? Oh, south out of the room. Okay, not south to where Eustace is. Gotcha. What price do I have to pay? You've already been past me. Oh, okay. What are your stats? Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll have to rely on physical attacks. Thankfully, acid still works, which not sure how much sense that makes. I mean, I guess it does make sense if something is physical enough to be vulnerable to, well, physical attacks, to blows and cuts, then acid would also work, I guess. Whereas poison being, well, a poison, I guess should only affect living things. Of course, real-life poisons don't really work as quickly or in the same way as poisons in games like this do, but I guess let's not try to be too logical here. A little bit of logic is fine. So what are these? This pillar is still smooth and roughly hewn and was still being worked on when, for whatever reason, these ruins were abandoned. Right. So I guess this is where they made all the pylons to then later put all around the island. Interesting. Okay, so this guy might be a little bit tougher just because we can't kill him as quickly. But let's see. Save the game. And attack. This is not going to do much. Yep. Not much at all. Okay. I'm going to attempt the same thing as last time. Okay, acid. Unfortunately, no haste for the follow-up poison bite, but that's fine. Stun resisted. Well, that means he's gonna be able to do something. 55 crit, okay. That helps for sure. Okay, he wrecked us and he dealt a lot of damage. He's only half dead though, not even. Not even quite. Well, it's not really... Can't really do much. I could cure the wreck. I could use one of those stronger healing spores. But even that is not really going to restore most of our missing health here. It's tough. Chance to hit and penalty to damage. And chance to lose each turn. I think I'm gonna... Well, I don't want... I don't know. Does it really matter that much? I'm not gonna use one of my limited curing spores. I'm gonna cure Artie. And I'm gonna use one of my major healing spores. Okay, I mean that actually healed for more than I expected. Poison resistant. Ah, that sucks. Stun, please? Stun resisted. Stunned! That could be what saves us here. If this guy just decides to use a damaging... Thank goodness, okay. So he could have taken, or he would have taken another action if the acid hadn't killed him first. Yeah, if he had just used a damaging attack twice in a row, he would have, well, at least all my creations would have died. I might have survived, just barely. But that would have been really tough. Okay, and he dropped a sickle. Yeah, okay. Confirmed at this point. Not really sure what's up with that, but... Hi, Third Guardian. Okay, you're not losing any time. I'm guessing that you're going to be the same. Powerful heat. I think that's what the second one said as well. Who created you? Points to the east? Because... I guess the exit of this room must be to the east. What price do I have to pay? Right. That's all then. Yeah, I guess. Okay, that's where the path continues. On to shade number 4. I guess there's a little bit of room left before we reach the end. That, of course, we already know. Okay, save. Nice, energize. And actually take a look at this guy. Okay, is that not just the same as the first one? I mean, I'll gladly take no magical resistance and high armor over the you know, the other case. Okay, well, fireball. Yes, fireball. Nice. No haste, but I'll take it. There we go. Finally, I get to do this, and then he resists poison. Oh well. Please stun him. Nice, nice. You guys, if you could hit most of your attacks, I'd appreciate it. Okay, good. Nice, nice. Missed his first turn, got to attack, and he one-shot Artie. Fair enough, I suppose, but not actually, because I just don't feel like running out of here at this point. That's just a little bit too far. Sorry, man. Yes. Let's do that again. Obviously, we're not going to stun him. Yeah, we didn't get hasted, but I guess it didn't really do us any good last time, so... Yeah, stun resisted. Oh, of course. Nope. Okay. Damage and haze and daze, I mean. Yep. Of course. Maybe I should have just taken it. Probably should have. Now, who knows how long this is going to take, but I'll be damned if I'm not going to keep trying. Okay, you know what? That's not okay. That would not have worked out. Oh boy. And here I thought the second one was going to be a problem. I mean, this one really is identical to the first one in terms of stats, right? Well, I mean, double attack from main character is certainly useful. Acid, poison resisted. Does he have... Oh, he cannot be poisoned. Why did I think he could be? Oh, it's... okay. That's just silly then. But we did get the stun. So he's only going to be able to do one thing. And unless he crits, okay, I probably should have made sure that Artie is at full health. Oh well. We'll see. Stunned. Enraged. He didn't even attack Artie. Okay, so that was a circle targeted thing that he centered on me, I guess. Oh. Phew. That was a little bit more difficult than I expected. There. Heal you, just in case. Some rice. I might have already looked there. Is that rice or salt, actually? Hold on. That is salt. Okay. No guardian? Oh no, just treasure. That's actually a lot better. Okay, some steel swords. Potential money. I guess I appreciate it. To an extent. Alright, this is the other entrance to the ramparts that we already saw. Money. And shoes. Yep, just sandals. Guardian number 4? No, because that's not actually... Oh, wait. So there were only 3 guardians. We actually made it to the end. Okay, well, fair enough. Nope, that's nothing. Some bones. Some nothing. More nothing. And a single dick. Okay. So I guess that's actually it for this area. Because, yeah, this is where Hustes was. Well then. Do I care enough? I mean, I guess since there are really no other enemies to fight at all, the orcs are completely optional. There's really nothing stopping me from just reloading an older save file, heading straight over here and just, you know, talking to those guardians and seeing what they're all about, right? What their deal is if you don't circumvent them first. I mean, obviously, this all turned out quite all right for me, but yeah, I am curious what they're about, what those tolls are going to be. So I guess I'm probably going to start next episode by exploring that, and well, otherwise I'm going to consider this completely cleared as it is, and I guess I have no excuses anymore not to visit the Great Temple and finally talk to Gutch next time. I guess we never really entered from the side. When entering from the south, we encountered this Guardian construct, right? That, oh, wait, that's the same, or well, it's not the same one. It's just another one of the same kind. And there are 2 basically identical entrances here. I'm guessing that it's going to be the same. You and Home of Gutch now. I mean, these seem to be connected, unless there is a barrier here, but it doesn't look like it. So I guess it doesn't ultimately matter from what side you enter, even though I feel like this side is a lot harder to reach, isn't it? You have to go through the Valley of the Drakes and through this fortress area, whereas here you only have to go through, well, you have to go through the Western Wastes, which were actually quite a bit more difficult than I first expected, that's true. Then there was the canyons, what was that called, with the wind ghosts, and then the Spirit City. But then Spirit City, I mean, Spirit City, you did, I don't know, there were those rogues, or, well, I guess not technically rogues, but creations posted there by Gutch that were guarding the area transition. But most of the Spirit City itself was not hostile, unless you choose to make it hostile. I don't know. I guess both pathways, both paths involve quite a bit of fighting at one point or another, or overcoming some sort of obstacle. So, yeah, fair enough. You're in Home of Gutch now. Gutch says he see and talk with you. Right. Lead on. I will follow. I guess I might as well save right here. And we will resume from here after I briefly go back and explore the spirit trials, or whatever you want to call it. The spirit toll collectors. Just for the sake of curiosity. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.